This Week on the Internet is a series where I talk about all the topics of stirring the week. And first up, we have new man-made horrors. So this disturbing looking thing was made by Japanese scientists, and this thing is made out of human flesh. Now, they didn't take it from an actual person, at least directly. They grew it in a petri dish like a normal person, and the way it smiles is basically two little sticks mimic human skin ligaments and pull the face upward to make it smile. And it's terrifying. I think I'd rather just not have it exist. And next up, we have the Rick and Morty anime trailer. And this thing is so much worse than I ever thought it would be. So usually Adult Swim puts out some really good stuff, but this trailer is rough. The art style's fine, but the one glaring issue that everyone agrees on is this thing is a PowerPoint. I don't know what happened to the budget of this anime, but I really hope that none of it went to the trailer, and somehow this trailer was made for like $1, and that's why it looks like this. And next up, we have a developer named @MeStev making a version of Minecraft for the Dreamcast and GameCube. So my first thought was, how was this gonna run on a Dreamcast? That thing is ancient. And then I scrolled down about 2 centimeters, and there's a big clarification post. Basically, it will be an entirely new game. They're just using Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 as a reference to make the game engine. It's gonna be all original content and new ideas. Either way though, this is cool, and I am glad MeStev is making it. And next up, we have something that really grinds my gears. It's a pair of smart glasses, and these things are so incredibly stupid. I really hate them. They're called the Solos Air Go Vision. Not that that really matters because no one's gonna buy this, but they're made by Ray-Ban and they utilize ChatGPT 4o, which ChatGPT 4o is just a fancy way of saying the ChatGPT that can talk. That's it. And it also is a camera. Honestly, I think it's a pretty stupid product to release because all this does is make Ray-Ban look like a joke, because the Rabbit R1 is a scam, like actually, and the Humane AI pin is basically non-existent now, and it also was horrible. And these don't even have a display, so if you were to talk to your glasses would talk back to you, and everyone around you would hear it. And there's an LED notification to warn you of incoming calls and emails, so while you're driving at night, you can blind yourself. And to add insult to injury, the frames are just batteries. So these glasses are probably super heavy. These things just suck, and they're like $300. Just buy a Steam Deck, dude. These suck. And speaking of Steam, we have a Steam summer sale, and it kind of sucks. At least for now, there's not many great deals, so that kind of sucks. Moving on. The Arizona Iced Tea CEO was basically asked, why aren't you a greedy, slimy sleazeball? And he responded with this.
We're successful. We're debt-free. We own everything. Why? Why have people who are having a hard time paying their rent have to pay more for our drink? Maybe it's my little way to give back. And
I think that's how all CEOs should be. And next up, we have an article that irritated me. To be honest, I'm just irritable today. But Forbes did an article titled, After Initial Success, Helldivers 2 has lost 90% of its player base with no signs of recovering. And articles like these are just engagement bait. And I know, guys, haha, very funny. I gave it to the engagement bait. I get it, joke's on me. But I hate these kind of articles because it always paints this super negative picture of games when all of the games they talk about are still doing really well. And the reason I don't like it doing that is because this idea has spread amongst a lot of players, so you'll see a lot of people asking, hey, the player count's really low. Should I buy this game or not? And then the game they're talking about is within the top 50 most played games on Steam. Just buy the game if you want it. Jesus, if the player count's above a couple thousand, you're fine. By doing that thing where you're like, should I buy it? It seems kind of dead. You're literally creating a problem that never existed. Just stop. This goes for any game. And also, this kind of decline is totally normal. There's still 50,000 people playing, basically. It's the size of a small city. What else do you want, dude?